Today's the day. It's new design day. Few things are more exciting when you're an artist than the day you can finally share with people something that you've been working on for the past few weeks or sometimes months. And this batch of gemstone jewelry is just that for me. I have 4 different kinds of gemstones here that I've fashioned into necklaces as well as rings. And in today's video, I want to give you a close-up look at every piece. Together we'll go over the design of each piece. You'll get a close-up look at the craftsmanship and also of the gemstone specimen, because each piece has a slightly different gemstone in it, so each is unique. These are all limited edition pieces, and if you're interested in buying anything that you see in the video today, if you're watching this on YouTube, there are links in the description of the video. If you are watching this on my blog, you just have to scroll down and you'll find all the products below. And if you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio. It'll take you to that blog page and you can see all the products there. So let's look at each of these pieces close up together. The gemstones in today's collection are all rose cuts. That means that they're flat on the back and they're faceted across the top. They're all going to be free-form oval shapes as well, so they're not quite an oval, not quite a pear. Each has an organic silhouette that's a little different from the next. The necklaces are all this rise cluster style, which means that the gemstone is set into a bezel and hanging from the chain, and then I've paired a little rise diamond pendant next to it. In the sterling silver necklaces, that diamond is a recycled white diamond, and it has sunburst engraving around the outside. And in the gold version of the pendant, again, it has the engraving, but that diamond center is a Canadian mined diamond. All the rings in today's release are a split shank design. So they have a band that splits apart at the top to touch the underside of the gemstone, and then the backside tapers to this nice thin band. So it's a statement ring that's still very comfortable to wear. Let's take a look at each of these gemstone types one by one. Back here looking at our garnet necklaces, you'll see that the garnets are a nice deep red color, has a little bit of a orangish undertone to them. And I have 2 necklaces that are in all sterling silver, again silver and diamond for the little rise pendant. And then I have 1 necklace that's on a silver chain, but the bezel and the pendant here are 14 karat yellow gold. For this necklace with the gold pendants, the clasp is also 14 karat yellow gold, and so is the ring that it hooks into. So these are our 3 Mozambique Garnet necklaces. I have 2 rings in the Mozambique Garnets as well. One is all sterling silver, and then one is sterling silver with a 14 karat yellow gold bezel. These rings are all open on the back side as well to let some light through. And I'll try these on for you as well. So like I said, the band tapers on the underside. It's very comfortable to open and close your hands still, even as you're wearing these, but they're a nice big gemstone look. Again, we have all silver here and silver with a yellow gold bezel in the middle. Let's move on and take a look at the moss aquamarines. The moss aquamarines each have a different pattern of inclusions on the inside. So these gems have a little bit of cloudiness to them, but also the little flecks on the inside that are a little bit of a smoky black, sometimes a little greenish, and other times there are even little bits of like a rusty red within the gemstone. I have 2 sterling silver necklaces, 2 all silver, and 1 that is the silver chain with 14 karat gold bezel and pendant. And again, the clasp on that one is 14 karat yellow gold as well. These are our 3 necklaces. In the rings for the moss aquamarine, again, I have 1 that is all sterling silver and 1 that is silver with gold. Here's our all silver. And then the silver with the yellow gold bezel. And even with the different inclusions inside of each of these stones, they still have a really gemmy, lovely sparkle to them. Let's move on and take a look at the amethysts. The amethyst gemstones are the largest in the bunch. That's just how it shook out this time. They are a really nice deep purple here in the necklaces. Nice high dome on these gems as well. And I have one that is all sterling silver and one that is 14 karat yellow gold on the silver chain. These amethysts do have some inclusions inside of them. You can't see them from a distance, but when you get up a little bit closer, you might notice little patches of cloudiness inside of the gemstone crystal. And that's totally normal. That's just how these crystals form. It doesn't harm the integrity of the stone at all. It's a natural occurrence. So these are our two necklaces, and I have one ring of each here as well. One all sterling silver, one that's silver with a gold bezel, and you'll see a little bit more of what I mean about the inclusions in these two pieces. This is all sterling silver. And then here is our silver with gold. And you'll also notice that the all sterling silver is the lightest stone in the bunch. So those are the two amethyst rings that I have available right now. And lastly, let's turn to our chrysoprase. Out of all the gemstones today, the chrysoprase are the ones that have the most variation, both in the shape and in the color. You'll notice in the two sterling silver necklaces, there is a lot more variation in the shape. They're a little bit wider. And they're also more of a milky, light seafoam green color. The one that I chose to set in yellow gold has a little bit darker color and also a little yellowish undertone to it. But I feel like that complements the yellow gold bezel and yellow gold pendant really well. For the rings, I have one that is all sterling silver. Again, that one has the slightly lighter green gemstone. And I have one that has a yellow gold bezel. And I'll try each of these on for you as well. There is the all sterling silver. And here is the silver with the yellow gold. It's a little too small for my middle finger, so we'll move it over to here. Again, that one has a slightly darker gemstone in it as well. That's everything for today. I hope that you saw something in this collection that you liked. And if you want to view any of these items again up close to see additional photos or videos, please follow the links below in the blog post or within the description on YouTube. You can find a link to each individual item there. Thank you so much.